So you've started hitting up the gym, but you're kind of wondering how often you should be going. Should you be going every day? Should you be going every other day? Should you only be going once or twice a week? What is the magic number for how often you should work out? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me, Matt here, and today I want to talk a bit about exercise and working out. You see, I've brought up why exercise is good for you and how it can break you out of inertia in the mornings and get you really energized and going, but I haven't specified how often you should be doing it. Now, in the past I have mentioned the idea of actually being active and exercising every day, but when I talk about exercising every day, I don't necessarily mean going to the gym and doing a full weightlifting routine every day. So I want to specify here the amounts that you should be working out depending on your goals. So it very much does depend on what you want to do. If you're trying to lose weight, then cardio, so for example running or swimming or cycling and anything aerobic in nature, is great for getting the blood pumping and for burning calories. It's going to burn a lot of calories in a short period of time, so cardio is, the best for losing weight in general. And if you do cardio, you can do cardio every day. You can do cardio multiple times a day even. It is going to, tire you out if you're doing it that much, but there's nothing wrong with doing it that often. So if you really want to, help speed up the weight loss, then I suggest working out 7 days a week. Maybe take one rest day, but with cardio it's fine to do it that much. Now, if your goal is to build muscle or to build strength, then things are a little bit different. You see, muscle is not built at the gym. Muscle is actually built at home when you're resting afterwards. When you actually go to the gym and you lift weights, little micro tears happen in the muscles. Little bits of fibre are torn in the muscle, and when you actually rest afterwards, your body takes protein from your diet and it synthesizes new muscle tissue there, and the muscles grow bigger, and that's how you grow. And a similar thing happens for increasing your strength. So, in other words, if you actually aren't taking rest and you are working out 7 days a week, then you're not going to see optimal progress in terms of building muscle. Now, you might be able to see I'm not the perfect example of building muscle. It's not something that I've gotten into until recently. Before I was focusing on losing weight because, I was overweight and I wanted to get skinny, and now I'm skinny. Now I'm trying to put on some muscle myself, so I'm adhering to a particular routine. And so what routine am I going with? And the quick answer to that is I'm going with a full body routine. In other words, I work out all parts of my body in one single session, and then I take a day break. So for some people like to do this as 3 days a week. They'll work out, for example, Monday, take rest on Tuesday, work out Wednesday, take rest on Thursday, work out Friday, and then they take the weekend off. Now, the way that I do it is I just alternate days. I don't care about getting the whole weekend off, so I just do, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, and so on. That's the way that I like to do it. The reason that I picked a full body routine is because there has been some research to suggest that a full body routine is optimal in terms of muscle growth and that. And, it allows you to hit the whole body hard and then, take a full day of rest where you're not working anything out and, get that complete recovery and get that complete growth. Now, there are other options. You can do some kind of a split. There's an upper-lower split where you do, for example, your upper body and then you do your lower body the next day, and then you take a day of rest, and then upper body, lower body, and then a day of rest. You can do push-pull legs where you do the push muscles like your triceps, your shoulders, and your chest on one day, and then you do your pulling muscles like your biceps and your lats and your back on another day, and then you do your legs on another day, and then you do a day of rest after all of that. So depending on what you want to do, you can do other splits as well where you focus on certain muscles at different times. Depending on which you want to do, you want to at least ensure that you're not working out the same muscles 2 days in a row. Now, some muscles are going to be worked out 2 days in a row if you are doing a split. If you're doing, say, a push-pull leg split, then, for example, your shoulders are going to get worked out a little bit on both the push and the pull days. That's unavoidable, but there is going to be more of a focus on them on one day, and so as long as you don't go way too hard in volume and that, you're going to be fine. But this is still something to bear in mind, and this is the other reason that I am going with the full body routine at the minute. I do intend to eventually possibly go to an upper-lower split at some point, but I'm going with full body at the minute because I know that I get everything done in one day. I am targeting all the muscles, but then I know that I get a full day of rest afterwards. There are no muscles being worked whatsoever, and so on that day of rest, I know that I'm getting growth. So yeah, that's a little bit about how often you should work out. So, you know, get at least a day of rest between working out, you know, any particular muscle group, and see how your body responds as well, because some people can naturally handle, you know, higher volumes, some people need longer rest. It really depends on the individual. And so also don't necessarily presume that because one person said that, hey, for them, they had to work out 5 days a week to see any gains, that it means the same for you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe up there because we've got regular videos that come out multiple times a week. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And if you want to keep watching, check out the video that's linked on screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.